get to the truth of it.
We're fucking. I was about to say we're trying to, but no, we're gonna. Uh, okay, yeah, I got you up on here. You should pull up the Twitch page so you can see like what's going on.
Well, you didn't send me your is it Harold Richards?
Nah, it's we tanked.
Okay.
Oh, I should probably introduce us. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is the Truth Hour, where the truth of all things are revealed. Duh. Apparently, my name is Harold Richards. With me, I got a special guest.
Everyone.
Ah, shit, I lost you there for a second. It said your
Oh,
internet connection is.
it's fish time.
Yeah, I got we got two streamers going on at the same time in the house.
Yeah, what the fuck is that shit? Turn that shit off.
Turn that
Like a
shit off.
sounds like a fucking piece of shit. That's what that sounds like. Right there.
Oh,
No, no, no. Oh yeah, my name is Harold. Harold Richards. With me, I got Ruby Red. Say hi, Ruby.
hey.
Are you still figuring out your
Yeah,
you know,
I'm
your
still
thing?
trying to figure out your Twitch.
My thing's still fucked up actually on this end. I haven't like totally figured out Twitch yet or Zoom or any of that stuff. So you're actually like the main star right now. You're real big and I'm real little.
That's smart. Why is this?
What are you doing,
I'm
man?
trying to like make my life work out.
I'm trying to like reveal the truth to the people, and you're over here like fucking it up again. God damn. Did you ever go back and listen to the first like the original Truth
I
Hours?
want to see that.
There's like two or three of them we did, right? And I think Tomahawk steps in, right?
No, Tomahawk and you had a separate one.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like
Nothing.
Tomahawk fucking stepped in and fucking did some shit with Mel Gibson and Ruby.
No, Ruby wants nothing to do with Tomahawk.
Oh, come on, man. I heard he's like slinging fucking weed out of Taco Bell these days. Why wouldn't you want anything to do with that?
For a million reasons. Just...
Ruby, you're looking good, man.
Oh, thanks. I've lost like 40 more pounds. So
Oh, I thought you said you flossed. Like you've been
yeah, I
flossing
do
your teeth.
floss. I have
It's like,
flossed.
how long you been flossing for?
I've been well, I never played Fortnite, but when it came out, I was like really interested in the dance generally.
Uh,
Um,
what's that
so
have to do with what's that have to do with flossing?
that's what the dance is from.
They
The
floss? They floss their teeth?
No, it's a dance the kids are doing.
I was asking you if you flossed your teeth.
Well, of course I floss my teeth.
What do you mean, of course you do, dude? I was just talking to this girl the other day. She's like, I just went to the dentist and they said my teeth are fucking perfect and I'm fucking perfect and everything about me is perfect and my teeth are awesome. I was like, well, do you floss? And she's like, hell no, I ain't got time for that shit. So,
So she's like 19.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's science showing you that flossing doesn't do shit. Duh.
No, it's science showing that flossing isn't necessary until you're like 25.
Dude, whatever. This is a truth hour, and I'm speaking truth. And the truth right now is that flossing don't do shit.
I don't think that you're gonna feel that way in a couple years.
Dude, whatever. By then, I can just get like cybernetic teeth. That's fine.
Cybernetic teeth.
Yeah, I want cyborg teeth that have like Wi-Fi. I mean, that's cool, right?
I think it's great.
So do you have me pulled up? Do you see me?
No, because I can't get it's we what?
We tanked. WETANKED. We tanked. I've been tanked for pretty much every episode.
Okay.
Dude, you missed a banger fucking today. It was the second episode of Gage and Cage, where yeah, me and my buddy Elijah, we sit down together and we watch a Nicolas Cage movie, and then and we actually do this like every week. We sit down off air, we watch the movie, and then we go live and fucking talk about it like immediately after, like as soon as the credits roll. That's actually how we start every movie, or not every movie, but every episode. Is as the credits are rolling, like the music's rolling.
Uh-huh.
That's when we start uh, the show, And like while we're watching the show, I'm like taking notes and stuff, and it's been good, man. And I feel like this last one was like a banger.
All right.
Are
I'm
you
not
see
really
me?
understanding the content.
What do you mean you don't understand the content?
Like, what were you guys reviewing?
It's Gage and Cage, dude. We're watching Nicolas Cage movies.
Wow. And I'm
Yeah,
not owned.
you're not. You don't care.
Well, I care about Nicolas Cage movies as long as it's like the ones I like. I mean, if it's Raising Arizona, I'm in.
That's the one we did today.
That's so good.
Yeah, you dumb fucking hoe. Jeez. God. I'm fucking like trying. I'm like trying to talk to a person. She's like, "Yeah, I don't care at all unless it's Raising Arizona." I'm like, "Bitch, we just did Raising Arizona. Like, what the fuck more do you want from me?"
Yeah, I'm not a good person.
Nah,
I
not
don't
at all.
listen good, and
Oh, Ruby, I feel like I'm like actually hurting your feelings. I'm
no,
just
no,
fucking.
these are facts. These are facts that I'm collecting about myself.
Nah. So do you have the Twitch pulled up yet?
Yeah, I got you.
So it's all like weird looking, right? Like you're on the right side of the screen all big, and then I'm all like I'm in the infinite loop. Do you see that?
Yeah, I see you.
Okay.
Well done. Well played.
Hey man, it's all I got, man. Like I've never really. You're actually the first person that I've successfully got on video here,
Oh.
and also you're way better looking than me, so it works out that you're the one that they
True.
can see. Looks like we got some fucking viewers. So basically, I have share screen going on. So what you see is what I see.
Okay.
We got some viewers in. Y'all can chat at me. We'll fucking chat back or whatever, or not if we don't feel like it.
It was
Uh, Ruby, do you remember anything from the last episode we did?
I remember we were calling we were calling Pizza Huts and Waffle Houses
In
across
Texas.
the nation
Mostly in Texas.
and inquiring about their stance. It wasn't. This is way long ago. It was some other conspiracy, not COVID.
No, you're doing good. Well, no, it was before COVID was brought to the public's attention.
It was another left versus right conspiracy.
What is the big conspiracy of our fucking generation? The big one, the Pearl Harbor of our time. Come on, dude.
You don't think it's that Kim Kardashian West was like killed when she was robbed in that hotel room?
I never heard this. Fucking enlighten me, would you please?
Yeah, Kim Kardashian. Do you remember this when she was robbed in like France or somewhere?
No, dude, I don't know. I hardly even know who this person is.
All right, she's got this wonderful ass, and she's quite famous. She's been famous.
It's not okay. First of all, it's not wonderful, and I do know enough about her to know.
I don't know enough about asses to really declare it wonderful or not wonderful.
It's not real. That's my problem. It's a big fake ass. Jesus Christ, Carrie.
How does an ass get to be fake? I don't even understand.
You just you inject it with fucking Botox is what they do. That's a real thing. I'm not even kidding. That's not even a conspiracy.
Yeah, I know that that's real, but I think it's like really gross.
Duh.
Especially like you could just eat a bunch and then have the fat you didn't like removed.
But that's like a whole bunch of extra work. You could just fucking just like get it in there.
I guess. It just seems like
I mean, that's what I do.
Really gross.
I mean, anyways, so is this like a Paul McCartney theory?
Well, yeah, basically that Kim Kardashian died and that she's been replaced by this other bitch.
Huh.
That they were like desperate for a Kim Kardashian lookalike right after, and then
just like Paul McCartney,
it doesn't look anything like she did before the robbery.
I mean, that'd be all the fucking plastic surgery, right?
Yes.
I'm not. Excuse me. Okay, so this is a fucked up thing. Sorry to sidetrack here. So I live in Virginia.
Right.
And in Virginia, weed is legal.
Yeah.
And ever since weed became legal,
you've been smoking.
No, I can't find any weed anywhere.
Why? That didn't even.
Because you can't sell it. There's no
What?
stores. There's no stores. The stores don't open up for fucking I don't know 2 years or whatever the fuck. So you can have weed, you can smoke weed, you can trade shit for weed, but sure as shit you can't fucking buy it.
So all the kids are sold out.
I mean, like I kind of know a guy, but like I don't want to bother him, and like blah
Can
blah blah.
you fly legally to Colorado, procure massive amounts of weed, and then legally fly back to Virginia and distribute it?
Not distribute it.
Okay.
I mean, you could maybe trade it, I think is in the laws or whatever. As far as crossing borders, I don't know. That might be like when you're flying over other states, you might technically be breaking the law. I don't know, dude. I haven't flown in an airplane since 1999 or eight.
I flew in an airplane last in like 2017.
Whoa, look at me. My name is fucking Ruby, and I fly in planes and shit. You fucking fancy fucking hoe.
That's it.
Am I being too mean? I thought that was an easy one.
Yeah, well, it wasn't very
Oh,
grand.
so anyways, excuse me. I'm so sorry about the coughing. So you can't. Weed is legal here. Excuse me, but you can't buy it. I know it's fucking. I'm getting around to it. It's part of my story. You can't buy it. You can't buy weed, but you can buy, and you could have, a year or two ago. Ever since remember when the Hemp Act law went into place, where you can like buy and sell hemp and stuff.
Yeah.
So what they do is, excuse me, I'm explaining all this. What they do is they take the hemp, which only has like barely any THC in it, right?
Right.
And they extract it down to basically the molecular level. They melt the THC out of it, and then they make these cartridges. There's a little bit of a delay on the video, but if you look at the video here in a second, it's a weed pen, right? It's oil. It's an oil fucking cartridge thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they make these Delta 8 cartridges is what it is. It's like a sub fucking tract of fucking THC. It's like THC's like retarded cousin basically. Is that bad?
Well, it's not.
Let me rephrase that. It's his cousin that's not good at anything and is also really dumb at like learning stuff. Is that more politically correct?
No.
Oh.
No, I don't think so.
Well. So, anyways, so you can buy these fucking cartridges in the store before they even made weed legal. You could have bought these, 2 years ago. They weren't making them 2 years ago, but they're making them now. So they're like super experimental and super shitty, and they do get you high, but like it's so fucking harsh on the lungs. Like you can just feel yourself dying. It's fucking retarded.
So why are you doing it?
Bad night. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
uh,
It's a fuck it one of them nights, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Ruby, I missed you, man.
Oh, thanks, dude. This is weird because I was with that guy that we used to hang out with at the house.
Tomahawk?
No, the other one.
I don't remember anyone
Nuggz.
else. Oh, little niblets. Yeah, the little nipples. I remember. All right, how's that fucking shit fuck doing?
Terrible.
Yeah, I got it. And let me guess. Don't even say anything. He's probably in a house with like other roommates that are like pieces of shit, and he's also kind of in a relationship with a girl, but she's probably like sleeping around with other people, so like not really. So he thinks he's in a relationship with her when she's like already like done. How close was I?
I don't think that's it.
Ah, good guess though,
I
right?
think the top the first three things were correct. Like he but anyway, we got together and played music, and it felt good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Dude, I always thought it was a shame that you quit playing music because, like, you're so damn fucking good. And, well, your songwriting is amazing. Your singing is amazing. Your guitar playing's a little bit weak, but that's why I need a guy like little fucking Niblets. Everyone needs a little Niblets to fucking guide them along, you know what I mean?
E minor. Yeah, it was good. We did a recording. I should send it to you. You would have liked it.
Yeah, send it to me. You got my email address at captainricard@gmail.com because my name is Harold.
Right.
And Ricard is short for Harold. And Captain it's like a play on Captain Picard from Star Trek. New Generation. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I watched it.
How far did you go?
Say where?
How far did you get in next generation? How far did you get?
I'm talking like as a child. I have no interest as an adult.
Oh, dude, I'm watching Dragon Ball Super right now.
Where are you?
How far did you get?
I finished.
How many episodes? You finished it?
Yeah.
Oh God, how many episodes is it?
Oh, Dragon Ball Super is like was it 300?
I fucking hope so. Because it's fucking awesome. Hey, Ruby, give me just 1 second. I'll be right back, all right?
Yeah.
Look this shit up for me. Shit. Fucking Maycrop eating fucking ass-spelunking fucking turd fucking sandwiches. What up, Ruby?
Hey.
So how many episodes is it?
121.
Yeah, I was hoping it was more than that.
What? Why don't you get into One Piece?
What's One Piece?
It's 1,000+ episodes of just amazing content.
Of Dragon Ball?
No, it's not Dragon Ball. It's a whole.
See, that's where you lost me.
You gotta grow a new heart. Like sometimes.
You see the hoodie that I'm wearing right now?
And you have to.
I know there's a little bit of a delay, but come on, dude.
I know.
Mm-hmm,
Turtle Sama.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what'd you just say?
Turtle Sama.
Turtle Sama. Gosh, you even know.
I do know.
God, who are you?
I love that motherfucker. He's great.
Wait, who's Turtle Sama?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I know. Like, I always thought it was Master Roshi's symbol, and he's got his little turtle guy. Is that Turtle Sama?
That's what I said. Yeah.
Oh, it's the little fat fucking slow turtle guy?
Yeah. Like,
no, I mean, is that his symbol? I thought it was just like Turtle School. I didn't know it was necessarily. Is he the master of all things? Is he the one?
No, is that the big Supreme Kai symbol then?
I always thought it was Master Roshi.
Yeah, Master Roshi is Turtle Sama.
Is that like, are you like watching like the Japanese version and you're seeing the. Oh, so you got like the legit fucking shit. Wow. Wait, they call him in the Japanese version, they call him Turtle Sama?
Sometimes.
They don't call him Master Roshi?
That's what Goku says.
He says Turtle Sama.
Yeah.
For real?
Funny, yes.
So he doesn't say Master Roshi.
It's like, why do people not watch it in Japanese? It's so much funnier.
Because I got time to read, man. I work all day. You know, I come home, I'm tired, and I don't want to read.
But here's the thing. I'm just saying. It's a complete Zen moment. Like, you are only focused on that anime.
Yeah.
It's like, talk to the hand.
You're not wrong, but the thing is, okay, at this stage you're not wrong, but at this stage in my life, for me, I'm tired, man. I work a lot. I got fucking shit to do, shit to juggle. Fucking even on my days off, I feel like I got things, and the last thing I want to fucking do is goddamn read while I'm watching my fucking Saturday morning cartoons. Or Sunday morning.
They're not.
But that's how I watch them, man. It's usually when I get off of work and I have no energy left at all. Like, I don't even have enough energy to fucking throw shit in the washer. So what I do is I fucking lay down on our fucking bed couch because we don't have a couch because our door's too fucking small to get a fucking couch in here. So I got my fucking little fucking mattress thing. I fucking slop down on that shit and I turn on some fucking Dragon Ball Super and it's fucking like awesome. And I like kind of fall asleep to it. Not enough that I can't like focus in on this shit. And the other days that I watch it would be like a Saturday or a Sunday where I get to sleep in a little bit. It's just fucking awesome. My girlfriend's still asleep, so she don't go fuck. I turn on some fucking Dragon Ball Super and I get like an hour and a half, 2 hours out of it, and it's fucking dope. But I still like kind of do shit. Like I'm cleaning up around the living room. You know, my washing machine's in the living room too, so you know I left some shit in there. So I can't. I don't have the time or energy to sit here and like fucking focus on a thing and read. I want to continue this tangent.
Like it just depends what your ritual is. Like
Dude,
our ritual is we work a pretty standard like 8 to 4:30, get off, work out, make dinner.
Every day?
Dinner, yeah.
Y'all work out every day?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
That's fucking dope.
Except for Fridays.
What's your favorite like workout thing that you do?
Tennis.
That's dope. Y'all play together?
Yeah.
And you win, don't you?
Well, no, because he's better than me at everything. But
no, fuck that bitch.
I played in high school, so like.
You know what the key is
for tennis?
Here's what you do, Ruby. You hire a fucking professional fucking like tennis master, right? A girl. Like get like one of the girl ones that was like really good.
Okay.
You're in Nashville, so there's probably like a couple of them, right?
I'm sure there's a couple girls.
Yeah, big city out in the country. You're like in a destination. All right, so you find you the best fucking like pro tennis player that you can find, and you fucking hire that bitch, and you take private lessons, and you don't tell fucking, dude about it, right? And here's what you gotta really work on is your serve. Like that's
my
that's
serve
how
is tight.
You gotta get it tighter, bro. You gotta tighten that shit up.
My serve is sick. The thing is, I used to like get really upset because I could only do an underhand serve in like high school.
Yeah,
and now it's no thing.
That's not a thing.
It's not a thing. Like I can totally serve. Like it's no issue.
Oh well, that's good.
It's so weird.
But you gotta get better, dude, is what I'm saying. That's how you fucking get that motherfucker. You just gotta get a fucking tight ass serve that goes like right over the net. You know what I'm talking about? Where it almost scrapes it, but not quite, but it's just like and just shoots right over and it like undershoots him and he doesn't even have time to fucking reach his fat ass over to fucking grab it. Yeah.
You're out of your mind.
I know.
Why is my skin so dry? I keep like scratching my face.
No, you look good, man. I haven't showered in like, I don't know, a while.
A minute.
Yeah.
A minute.
It's been a minute.
It's like it's repellent when you're in a relationship.
I reckon so. That's not really my intention. I'm just fucking, like I said, I ain't got time for shit, man. I fucking work all day and fucking, I don't know. I got this fucking goddamn fucking shit channel that's like sucking the life out of me.
Is it? It's just like it's a lot.
It actually has been a lot. I've done pretty good. I haven't done. I want to do like a show like every day. It's like what I'm building up to. I want a channel.
You should.
Yeah, dude. It's a fucking network, man. It starts here, and whatever. So right now I'm kind of doing it for fun and whatever time I can get, which is not a lot. But I'm doing it. I'm trying to get my friends in, and we'll see what happens. We got Gage and Cage, which happened earlier today. It's fucking awesome. Right now we're on the Truth Hour, and we haven't talked about any conspiracies at all.
Well, we talked about Kim Kardashian.
Oh yeah, so she got Paul McCartney.
Yeah. So give me another one. I know.
No. I still want to learn more about this because I don't know shit about this one.
I literally just saw a clip on it today. I have not.
Where'd you see the clip?
On TikTok, like not anywhere important.
How big was it? How many people were watching it?
Well, I mean, so I don't know.
God damn, you're on TikTok too.
Well, I love TikTok. It's hilarious.
I'm so ashamed.
Well, I'm not worried about what you think.
No, you shouldn't be.
Is like, you know.
No, I didn't say you should be. But damn. It just seems to me like, I mean, it's only a matter of time because even YouTube is doing like YouTube Shorts now. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Well,
So I know that's just like the future or whatever, and that was just Vines or whatever. But I am just that old guy that's holding out.
Well, I think what is really kind of neat is if you think about like, there's definitely a high demand for short content, and there's a very high demand for like long content. So it's like,
what is the high demand for long content? What is that, like a podcast?
Well, like Phillips like streams every night for 2.5, 3 hours, and people stay in there the whole time.
Oh shit! What does he stream?
Video games.
What games?
Right now he's doing Resident Evil 4.
Oh, word. Are you into it?
I hate that game.
Really? Are you scared?
I'm scared.
Yeah, I feel that.
Totally scared.
Yeah, I hate being scared. It makes me so scared.
I hate being grossed out and scared. It's like it's a stomach thing.
Wait, he does it literally every night?
Yeah, he's been streaming every night since March.
Is he doing it right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, word. Well, now you got a competing fucking channel.
Yeah. He
How many viewers does he have?
Right now he's got 9.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
He's getting paid though.
That's 8 more than we have. Who's he getting paid by?
Well, he made affiliate like in April, and I think like last month he got a check for like $100. So.
Affiliate what?
Well,
is that like a level?
Yeah.
On Twitch?
Yeah.
You get affiliate and they pay you?
Well, you get affiliate and then they start airing commercials. And then after like 6 months, if you still have user engagement, then they'll start paying you.
Word. How many users do you need for that?
You need 50 people to follow you. And then you need 3 people average to view you.
Okay.
It's totally doable.
We'll get there in a couple months, probably.
Yeah, we should probably really dive into the conspiracy stuff, though.
Yeah, you're right. So Kim Kardashian got Paul McCartney.
Yeah, that's all I heard about that.
I mean, what do you think?
A better one.
Well, no, I mean, I'm kind of stuck on this one. I mean, I got, dude.
Why are you stuck on it?
Well, you know, I got shit all day, so we'll get to that soon. Are you on a time limit? How much time do you have?
I have about 45 minutes.
All
maybe
right.
an hour.
We can work with that. Yeah. So we got also. I mean, dude, I could go all day. I mean, I can literally.
You can.
Okay, so she got Paul McCartney. What do you think? What do you think it's real? Do you think it's fake?
I think that I watched this thing recently on what is it called? Basically deep fake and shallow fake videos.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen this stuff?
I haven't dug into it, but I know what a deep fake is. It's basically if you have enough footage of a person's face, you can make them say anything, or their audio. Yeah,
the audio is specifically creepy. Like really creepy. But also like little clips of videos. Like, do you remember the Jim Acosta struggle when Trump was still in the White House, and they were saying that he grabbed the mic from the reporter?
I don't know who Jim Acosta is, and no, I don't remember that.
He's just a White House press reporter, but it got like circulated on in the news. He got his like press pass revoked, and then it came out that video that ended up getting his like CIA press pass revoked was a fake video. Like these things like can seep into the culture in all kinds of ways, and we would have really no way of knowing. It's like the web and everything we actually do see is kind of like a new Black Mirror, in that we are really kind of, I feel like, back in the woods again.
Whoa.
I haven't really said that out loud yet, but that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Wow, mind blown.
I don't know that you can or cannot believe anything that you see. I think you just have to go around doing what you think is right and pushing what you think is right. And like you have to maybe assume at all times that you could be the fool.
Yes.
I mean, Kim Kardashian, for example, like if it were true, like she supports an empire with how many jobs?
Right. How did she die?
There was this robbery. I don't think it's real. I don't really believe it.
I mean, it would have taken fucking 2 ambulances just to fucking move her big fat ass.
The only other thing that I think is super weird is that she did have a baby after that, I think, and she used a surrogate.
What's a surrogate?
It's when someone else carries your baby for you.
So it's not her baby. Or did she use her eggs?
She used her eggs, but like...
I fucking hate science, man.
It's just like, why... If you've had 3 children, why not go ahead with the 4th?
Well, she's obviously into like some deep fucking like Illuminati.
Well, I don't know that okay, so that is the one conspiracy that I just can't get on.
It's not necessarily like Illuminati, but it's like there's a ruling fucking, you know, say, oh, you got a little kitty.
I know, he's so sweet.
Aw. I could hear him. I thought my computer was glitching out. I'm like, what's that? Yeah, if anyone's in fucking Illuminati or associated with Illuminati, it's Kim Kardashian. I mean, come on.
Well, her dad was O.J. Simpson's lawyer. Like,
yeah, you can't beat that.
There's also a conspiracy theory going around that O.J. Simpson is innocent, but his son committed the murders. Have you heard that one?
No, I never really give a fuck, honestly. But I mean, whatever. What do you think? Do you think it's legit?
So I guess the son had some IDD, some, intellectual problems, and then also had a history of violence and had threatened to attack Nicole.
What's
IDD?
What's IDD?
Intellectual disabled, developmentally disabled.
When he attacked her before, what was the attack like?
I don't know the details of that, but I know that there had been a police incident.
Oh.
Or I know that someone said that on the internet.
Is that why the glove doesn't fit?
Right. That's what they're saying. They're saying that the glove doesn't fit because it fits the son.
I believe it.
And that OJ was so calm and cool because he knew he actually didn't commit the murder.
Yeah,
and
he's like, I didn't do shit. Didn't he get out?
He was fucked that whole trial.
He got out though, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's OJ. He's
playing golf today somewhere, I'm sure.
Oh, dope! I'd love to play golf with him.
Swiping on Tinder, playing golf.
Well,
she's so funny.
That's fucking dope. Yeah, conspiracy. Okay, I don't know about that whole Kim Kardashian thing. That's fucking interesting.
Really keep coming back to that one. You like it?
I mean, it's fucking Truth Hour, and that's a new one for me. And
well, here's the conspiracy theory of the day.
What's the one of the day?
You think that Facebook unplugged their own computers yesterday so that they had time to clear out all their information?
Why would they want to do that?
Oh, because there's a huge whistleblower about all the sex trafficking and
dude, duh.
Yeah, I think that's totally what happened.
Oh, for sure, man.
Yeah.
Like I've been on there, and I create like fake accounts on Facebook because it's not hard to do, and I have various things that it's similar to like making multiple email accounts, which is why I was making fun of you for your fucking lame ass email account. I've got like fucking 10 of them, dude. I've got like 10 different emails, and they're all for different things. Some's for selling shit, like on Craigslist. Some's for fucking my business profile. Some is for
you're 30 different people
doing the bills. Some is for fucking whatever, man. It's not about being different people. It's about just having different things for different shit, so I can like filter it.
Yeah.
And Facebook has kind of become the same thing. It's like the modern email. You know, you can build a profile, you can get your contacts, you know, you can do whatever. And so I've created various Facebook accounts for different purposes. And the ones that are for like online trading and marketing and like even like investment stuff like Bitcoin or anything like that, just a bunch of African dudes pop up. Like lots of Africans, a lot of Middle Eastern people, like shit that is not from America or Europe or sometimes Asia. You know, China and Japan will pop up sometimes. But like all these foreign accounts pop up and they're just like trying to scam you. Like that's like the whole fucking thing. And it's all just like robots and they'll talk to you too. They'll send you a message sometimes. I got this on Twitter actually. I just opened up a new Twitter account actually for this fucking channel. We tanked. We're on Twitter, and this dude started talking to me like, "Hey man, how you doing?" I'm like, "Yeah, you know, I'm a nice guy." I'm like, "Hey, yeah, I'm good. Like, how you doing?" And I knew he was like a fake person, but he kept going. He's like, you know, yeah, you know, what's the weather like there? I was like, "Yeah, it's pretty good. How you doing?" He's like, "Oh, it's great. I'm in Mexico." I'm like, "Oh, dude, I love Mexico." And you know, keep going back and forth and talking and talking and talking and going on. And then eventually he's like, "Oh, you need to go to my, huh?"
I need some money for
Yeah, he's like, "Well, you got to go to my website so where you can buy some Bitcoin and well, it'll be all like secure, like in your like account or whatever." I'm like, "I'm good, bro. Like, I got plenty of my cryptocurrencies. Like, I'm fine." And he's like, "Nah, you gotta sign up for an account here." I'm like, "Dude, you don't know who you're fucking talking to right now. Get the fuck out of here." And he kept going. He kept like copying, pasting like you know lines or whatever. And eventually, I had to fucking block the motherfucker. The only person that we officially as a channel have blocked is that motherfucker, whatever his name is. The fuck was that? I heard like a I heard like a squealing in the background.
I know. She's squealing.
You kidding?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Oh, it's so bad. Chi Chi.
Chi Chi. What a bitch. Chi Chi's like the biggest fucking bitch in the series.
She's such a bitch, though. It's perfect. Like, she's such a little bitch.
Yeah, I fucking hate Chi Chi. She's like my least favorite character like in the whole series.
I think she's hilarious.
Dude, she's awful. She's so
She's
mean.
awful.
All right.
And I think what's awful, the most awful about her is how she's like the cutest little chibi girl. And then she marries Goku and then instantly becomes a vicious cunt.
Yeah. Well, you know what it is he's like the strongest entity in the known universe. So her having any sort of control over him, even if it's just for a moment while they're banging or whatever, makes her the strongest entity in the universe. And that's what it is.
That's deep.
Not really. I mean, that's how all fucking relationships work, really. It's like Michelle
You
Obama.
see the look on my face. Like,
Yeah, you're like, oh, what? Like when Michelle Obama fucking gives Barack Obama a blowjob, that makes her the most powerful person like on the planet, basically, because she is like in control of the guy that's in control. Like for even if it's for a moment, like she is like really in power. I think that's the Chi-Chi complex.
Yeah, it definitely is a complex.
And I'm not saying all women are like that. I'm just saying.
No. It's a special kind of.
It's power and control.
Yeah, but like all these like women are talking about like on the TikTok, you know, they're talking about like this toxic femininity, you know, and like if there is anything, that's it.
I guess. I mean, I don't know, dude. We had this fucking. So I work at like this cafe. You know, we serve coffee and food and shit. Very, very similar to Box actually. And I went to work on Monday, so just the other day. I go in there. It's early. I'm hungover. I got wasted the night before, and it's like fucking. I gotta get in there at like 7:30 or whatever, and I'm like walking into this place, and there's like a bunch of Republicans outside, and they've got this truck that's like pulled up in our parking lot that's saying Youngkin for governor, which I think is Youngkin is like the Republican guy running or what. Oh my god, these fucking rednecks. I almost fucking kicked him out. I almost went up to him because I'm like a manager there and I can basically do whatever I want. And yeah, I was walking in, I was all fucked up, and I was like, oh god, like whatever. And and I saw him. He had pulled the truck up, and he was like pulling an American flag out of the back of the truck. I'm like, oh god, like I'm gonna have to like kick this guy out of my parking lot. Which, you know, especially me being like hungover and tired and all that stuff. I love kicking people out of shit. I love getting kicked out of places, and I love just like all that. Like I just love just no. It's just like my favorite thing to like say to somebody, especially some fucking hick ass fucking goddamn Republicans sitting out here in the fucking parking lot waving their flag. Which I don't care about Republicans or Democrats, anyways. Like none of that.
When do you care?
No, I don't. I don't. It's just they're there. I'm just like, god damn it. Like right? Like are they gonna be like waving a Trump flag in front of our fucking cafe? Like no one wants that. Or I guess some people want that. I guess like half the population wants that, but they're all fucking retards. And so is the other half, by the way. All retards. Anyways, so I'm like going in, I'm like, man, yeah, whatever. But then I'm like, you know what? It's not my place. If the owners want them here, they'll show up in an hour or two and they'll kick them out. If not, whatever. I don't care. It's not. I've decided to just let the whole thing go. Like I just walked in, I saw this shit happening in the parking lot, and I was like, whatever. And all that went through my head, but in like fucking 5 seconds. And then I was done. I was over. I was like, okay, done. I'm just gonna fucking like open up my bar like I normally do and fucking not worry about it, right? No problem, right? You still with me, Ruby?
Yeah, I'm listening.
All right. So I'm opening up the bar just like I normally do. Blah, 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 blah. Doing my thing. Do. Brewing on the coffee and stuff. They start fucking trickling in before we're like even open. Like 20 minutes before we're even open. Like I don't even have coffee brewed. And the fucking waitress up front fucked up and she left the front door unlocked.
Okay.
So they start like trickling in. And they keep coming up to the counter where I'm like trying to do shit. I'm trying to like get ready like for the shift. They're like, hey, they kept trying to order off me. They kept trying to order drinks. I'm like, we're not open for like 20 minutes, bro. Like you just gotta wait. And they kept coming up and be like, oh, just trying to order. I'm like, no, like I can't. Like, literally nothing is brewed or ready or any of that stuff. Dude, within fucking 20 minutes, the whole place has like 150 people like sandwiched into this tiny little space, like just a crowd. We're not even open yet and the whole thing is just fucking like packed.
I would have a panic attack. Oh my god.
Well, no, I don't give a fuck about anything. Like
It's like a nightmare.
I mean, to maybe like an average person, I guess, and whatever is annoying. But like I just said, I have no problem saying no to like anyone. Like I don't give a fuck. And yeah, the tickets started coming in, and but it was like a fucking Republican fucking rally, like insider as if Box had 150 people just crammed into that room that were all like screaming like Republican shit. Dude, motherfucker even like quoted Martin Luther King Jr. to get like Black history taken out of school. That was like one of his platforms.
So
he was like Martin Luther King Jr. demands equality for everybody, so we can't teach Black shit in school. Was like his point. It was fucking amazing. I mean, it was awful, but it was like, god damn. And not only did he say it, but he had a whole crowd of people going like, yeah, save us. Well, his whole thing was like, less
not a
taxes.
single Black person there, I'm guessing.
No. No. Not even on staff. Which is like extra awful.
That's terrible.
We
I
hired a
feel like-
black person once, but she left for better opportunities.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be easy to do.
But there's also no black people here, is the other thing. Like, the, amount of black people is like less than 2%, I'm sure, in this town.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Hey, you've been here.
Yeah, I've been there a bunch, and
Very similar to Asheville.
I lived in Grundy for a while, which was
Where's that?
it's up in Virginia on the like western, like right up in the coal mining towns.
Oh,
Um,
what'd you do up there?
law school for a year.
At what school?
Appalachian School of Law.
Appalachia?
Appalachian School of Law is in Grundy, Virginia.
Oh, they're legit.
Are they?
Yeah. I feel like I could just like type up a degree that says like I went to the Appalachia Law School of Virginia and probably get away with it, right? You got a copy of yours?
I didn't graduate.
Ah,
I only went for a year.
damn.
I was not having it.
That sucks, bro. Hey
It's
man, I gotta pee really bad. Can you hold it down for a second? You still got a little bit of time?
Yeah, I can make it.
Think about a conspiracy. You got any conspiracies on
Yeah, I got
mind?
some. I got
All
some
right, think about it for a second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. And we're back.
Yeah,
Ruby, how you feeling?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'm looking for this thing specifically to show you.
Is it a kitten?
No, she wants to show herself though.
Oh no, she's a little sweetie.
Yeah.
Little Chi Chi. Hey Chi Chi. Hey Chi Chi.
Rubbing the screen.
Hey Chi Chi. Chi 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 Chi. How you doing, Chi Chi?
Nuzzling it.
Oh, little buddy. How you doing, Chi Chi? Who's a good little Chi Chi?
She's like looking at you.
Oh, hey Chi Chi. Hey, sweetie. How you doing, little sweetie poo? Here's a little Chi Chi.
So fucking cute, isn't
I
she?
know. That fucking creeps me out, man.
How cute she is. Hey.
How she's like responding. Like
Oh yeah. She
Cool.
knows who she is.
to like
she's
a
smart.
webcam. Like goddamn. Little fucking virus you got there. Dude, so yeah, so I'm on fucking Dragon Ball Super. I fucking love it. It's awesome. I wish I had the time to watch it like in Japanese, but like I just don't. Um and where am I at? Dude, I just had like the most frustrating episode ever. It was after the Black Saga. You know what I'm talking
Uh-huh.
about?
Yeah.
Which by the way was shit. Like fuck that Black Saga. Like they had me up to there. Like they had the Frieza and Virus coming down, like all this cool stuff, and then they try to bring like the Future Trunks back, and it's like that's so.
I love that.
It's just lame. The whole thing. He's a Kai, and then he alternates timelines. Then he doubles himself, and he comes back as another Kai. It's like invincible, and you can't beat him. And then the whole fucking time. By the way, I got a conspiracy for you. Goku is not retarded, but I think the whole Saiyan race is autistic.
No, they're like,
Him and Vegeta, they both are autistic. And what it is that they're because the reason I say this is hold on a second. Um so Goku is basically retarded. But if you look at like the original Dragon Ball series, like he masters certain things like really well, especially martial arts and fighting techniques and fucking energy waves and stuff. I think he's on that side of the spectrum that's just like well, he does also suffer brain damage early on. Like that's he was sent by the Saiyans to fucking take over planet Earth, but he doesn't because he fucking gets out of his capsule and he like bonks his head. So I think on top of being fucking Saiyan, and you know, I feel like he has brain damage because he forgets like his whole mission. So that's proof of brain damage. Like it's not a theory. Like
well,
Goku has
it's proof
brain
that he
damage.
trust. It's not necessarily proof that he like had
But
any
he's so dumb at
thing.
everything else, man. Like he can't even fucking tie his goddamn shoelaces. He doesn't wear shoelaces because he couldn't fucking tie them.
Neither could Albert Einstein.
That's not true.
Well, it's a modern myth.
That is not true. He totally could, and if he didn't, it's because he didn't want to, which I respect.
I mean, okay, so here's how you know that Goku is not IDD. He comes back
What's IDD?
intellectually developmentally disabled.
Is that what they say now?
You know who would hate me for saying that though is Brett. He would have such an issue with that.
Who's Brad?
Brett, remember from the band? Brett lived with Mark.
Who's Mark? Oh, Brett, that fucking like that handicap dude.
Yeah. He like hiked like half the AT and he was like he had this thing like retards for hiking and he was like
Yeah, what's his issue? He seemed like a chill guy.
He had MS. That was it. Was it MS?
Yes. He
Anyway.
would rather you call him a retard and think it's funny rather than what ISS you said?
Whole political agenda on it because it's like, why rephrase it is an insult to me.
I never even heard about it until just now. But they just fucking rephrase everything, man. Like first it used to, you know, things are about to get real offensive here. But
No,
first,
don't get really offensive because I got a job.
uh,
Wait till I'm not here.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, Ruby Red, they can fucking. Okay. Well, gosh. Okay. Well, first they said they always start. Okay, I'll make this as politically correct as fucking possible for the internet.
Okay.
They start with something and they turn it into something else and they turn it into something else and they turn it into something else and they keep doing it until it never loses its meaning. They just fucking just recycle it until people are tired of saying this particular thing. And they're like, oh, we can't say that anymore. And they just fucking make it something else. You know what really fucking bothers me with all this fucking political jargon and fucking people that are offended of this or that, or, whatever, fuck, which, by the way, I don't care about them at all. But, like, how about the fact that no one is talking about how we call Native Americans Indians?
Oh, that's so offensive, and they're
That
not.
bothers me
Yes, they're
so much to the
absolutely
point where
brilliant.
even Native Americans will call themselves Indians, and it's so fucked up, man. It's
Yeah,
like,
that is really fucked up
well,
because it's
because
like
the history is very, very, very well known. It's no
very
secret.
clear, very
Huh?
clear.
Yeah,
It's
there's
it's
no
yeah,
misconception at all that
yeah.
in no way whatsoever were they ever affiliated, unless it was millions of years ago, Indians. So, like, the fact that we still call native people Indians and Indian tribes, and like, and like I said, they do it themselves.
Yeah, it's really fucked up. And then also like when
It's
people say, just on the Native American kick, when people say I like I'm a native, it's like no.
well, shit,
You
dude.
know?
I'm a native.
Well, okay, so you're from an area,
I was
right?
born
But are
in
you a Native
America.
American? Well, you
Yes.
might be. Huh?
Yeah, I am a Native American because I was born in America and my parents were born in America. And I don't know how much more fucking Native you get. I mean, and I get that there's like, Native Americans or whatever, but you're talking about like timelines, man. Like what makes a native a native?
Okay.
If I'm not a Native American, if I wasn't born here, my parents weren't born here, then what does that make me? Because my ancestors
Okay.
are from here. How far back does the ancestry go until we
I
decide?
think that's a really great question, right? Because it's like, I mean,
I don't think it's a
there's
question at all because I consider myself a Native American. I was born here, and honestly, fuck
oh,
my
that's right.
parents.
You were a member of this club. I forgot.
Well, and fuck my parents too, man. Like it's not even about them being born here either. I think the fact that I was born here makes me an American. I've never been to any other continent in my entire fucking life. I've never been to Europe, never been to Australia, never been to Africa, never been to South America, never been to Asia, never been to fucking Antarctica either. So like if that doesn't make me a native of this land, are
Right.
you saying that I'm a native of another land which by the way is mixed heritage?
Cheap,
So
cheap.
like, how can you say? I mean, first of all, no one says Native American to begin with because they just call them Indians because we're a bunch of fucking racist fucking astards. But what I'm saying is like respect those Native Americans, but also respect Native Americans as well because I'm here, man. Like I'm nothing else. Like I've never been anywhere else, and this is where I'm from. This is how I grew up. I grew up in fucking North America in the '90s, and it was fucking awesome. I saw Michael Jackson fucking moonwalking, and if that didn't make me fucking Native American, I don't know what.
So, what is the correct way, in your opinion, then, to identify someone whose ancestry is of
I don't think you should identify anyone as anything other than like, hey guy, what's up, Steve? Cow,
why do you
whatever.
think Americans are so
I mean,
obsessed with their
I
identity?
understand like being proud of your heritage. Like if I was like a pure born, Native American of like, generations past, I'd be proud of that. That'd be awesome. That'd be really cool. And I would, talk about it and stuff. But that doesn't make me any better than anyone else or doesn't make me any lesser than anyone else. And, it's not something that I feel like should really even come up in pretty much anything unless it's, the dues that you're getting paid, by the government, which is still kind of unfair. Like, I don't want to say that, like, I'm not trying to like take from those tribes or peoples or whatever, but like some of those people actually make out with like a lot of money, and a lot of them are fucking dickheads, just like anyone else. Like there's a lot of fucking. Dude, I've met them, man. I fucking worked with them. And like some of them were really cool, and some were fucking pieces of shit that would fucking go out and buy the brand new fucking Mustang, which is, by the way, racist in itself. Can you imagine? Like, do you know how fucked up that is to fucking know a guy who is a Native American that's like taking advantage of like their plight and their money that they get, and he just goes out and like buys a new car that is called a Mustang. It's just like there are pieces of shit of all fucking races, and it's just not fair. It's not fair what happened to them, but I don't think it's also fair for like a new generation to be paying for people's crimes that they did like hundreds of years ago. It's a balance. I'm not saying I'm on one side or the other. I definitely see both sides, but like I don't know. It's not easy to say this without sounding like a total asshole. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean, because everything in the media. Do you see her?
Yeah. A little cutie, a little chi.
She's so silly. Everything in the media is, and everything on social media, and everything that our peers says is that if you have any opinion that's different than this one, then you are bad. And do you follow Coleman Hughes?
No.
I should send you some of his stuff. He's got some really interesting things to say.
Is he on Twitter? I'll look him up.
Yeah, he probably is on Twitter. He's probably definitely on Twitter, and he's on YouTube.
But it kind of goes back to what you were just saying about like the algorithms and stuff. Like even people that might share, off topic influences or influences that might be unpopular. If you start following those people like on Twitter or Reddit or whatever, they just start recommending more and more in that shit. And a great example of that is the Truth Hour. This series that I'm running, we have a Twitter. And when I first started it off, I wanted to get into like conspiracy theories and stuff, right? Because that's mostly what we talk about.
Right.
Dude, the shit that has popped up on Twitter is like, it's not even fucking real. It's all.
Give me the top 10 like weirdest.
There's no top 10 because it's every single day, all the time, like just weird shit. I'm actually scrolling through it right now.
Okay,
Fucking. Yeah, I'll give you one.
You are a mess. You are messy, 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 messy.
Well, a lot of it has to do with COVID and vaccines and stuff, which I don't subscribe to any of that. Like I just don't care.
I posted a thing on Instagram today that says like whether or not you're vaccinated, I love you.
I mean, that's good.
One like.
Really?
I was like,
I was about to say, man, like love.
I don't care about likes. That's not the point. The point is that like everybody is so into having an opinion one way or the other.
Well,
about
love
what
is
other people can do with their bodies.
Love is the only thing that we have. I mean, you can't, putting no likes on that is saying that no one has any love, and that's really sad.
Well, it's like, I mean, I don't know if it's like absolutely reflective of how they truly feel. I think it's probably like really shocking to see in a sense, because we're so used to seeing one side or the other. But like,
yeah. Well, that's what I was getting into with this Twitter thing is so if you start like posting, some type of stuff, they'll only give you type of stuff like that. So everything on the Truth Hour Twitter is all anti-vaccine, anti-COVID. The whole thing's fake. Blah blah blah. And I'm not saying one way or the other. I'm just saying that's what's on here. Like I started going into conspiracies, and that's the only one that like people talk about, and it just goes on and it goes deep, dude. And there's thousands of people that don't trust this fucking vaccine, and they don't trust fucking. But it also goes on a lot deeper to like the cuckoo end of the spectrum. And as a conspiracy theorist, I hate to say that. I don't want to call anyone cuckoo. I'm not right. They're not wrong. I don't know. I'm just a dumb fucking monkey. But there's some weird fucking shit that pops up. And I'm scrolling through right now. And this is just shit that just pops up, Ruby. Like, this is like normal. Um, Time to start acting like the divine beings we are. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of light warrior stuff. We're divine.
Yeah,
Things
that's
awesome.
really big right now. It's
They didn't see it coming with a lion's face. There is no spoon with a spoon. It will happen in phases, giant revelations. It will be overwhelming for most. We tried to get everyone ready.
sure.
Just random ominous fucking shit.
Yeah. Well, and that's like since the beginning, since the dawn of ages, right? We've been preparing for the end of times.
I guess, but it keeps going on and on and on. Is on this fucking Twitter thing, which I wanted this to be like a kind of funny, kind of weird conspiracy, type thing or whatever. And I go on there, and there are a bunch of fucking psychos, and there's thousands of them that are just talking all sorts of shit. They're making all sorts of shit. I mean, again, I can't say I'm right and they're wrong, but like it's weird, man. Like she gets like way out there, and they're talking about shit that I don't even understand. Like they're talking about like mathematical equations and like numberology and like and then they get into God and religion and I don't know, dude. Like it's kind of scary watching the divide. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. And I feel particularly at odds here because I feel like that there's this great opportunity to have this fantastic discussion about logic here,
But no
And
one
say-
cares.
I know, but like that's
And logic isn't even a real thing anymore because what one person says is logic does not define what another person says is logic. So you can literally create your own logic.
Sure, but
So you can't
there's
actually have a
something
logical.
logical- You cut out. I didn't hear you.
I was just saying you can't actually have a logical person with or a logical conversation with a lot of people because if your logic contradicts their logic, then there's no middle ground. Like it's done.
Well, I think one of the biggest failures in the public education system is that we don't teach logic. So here's something that's illogical, right? Like I am pro choice, right? So I believe it's a woman's right to choose what she does. I probably believe up to a certain point, and I probably believe that
There's got to be variables, right?
Right, all kinds of variables, right? But generally, I believe that. And one of those is because I think that abortion is a racist policy. And I think that like I have a couple other little tie-ins that I just think make it more ethical than unethical, right?
Sure.
But then because I believe that I have the right to do with my body what I want, I also believe that an anti-vaxxer has the right to do with their body what they want. That's logic to me.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
And I don't understand why people can't square that.
Well, it's because we've been fed this thing for a long time, mostly through the media, which, shit, this is the truth hour. If you want to get into fucking conspiracies, the media, I haven't looked it up, but I can almost guarantee you that same person owns, like 80% of it.
Oh,
yeah.
And absolutely thrives on every bit of distrust that's sown and every bit of dependency that's sown. And this fucking boomer generation that can't fucking breathe after they get home from work if they haven't watched 2 hours of news.
Yeah.
from a major news network. And
Well, they were brought up on that, but now we're brought up on, internet, which is it better? I mean, is it different?
I don't know if it's better because it's like
It feels better, but it's like, is it really?
I used to always want to trust the Associated Press. Like I thought that was the centralized press that was as neutral as possible. And I don't believe that that's true anymore.
No, they all own the same thing. Like, it's all fake. And and I'm not like a Trump guy or whatever, but I think the best thing he ever said was fake news. It's the best thing and the worst thing that he ever said. It's best because he was calling out like something that's actually real. It's the worst because people will discredit him because he's a fucking psychopath that, is a fucking celebrity that fucking made it to the office.
Yeah, I mean, and
so he wasn't wrong, but because he is who he is, 50% of people are gonna think he's wrong. You know what I mean?
well, it's like even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah, right.
So
Yeah,
it doesn't really matter. Like, I think that that's something that you really have to settle with at a certain point in your life is if you want certain things to work or not work, you have to be able to admit when someone is right, even if you don't like it or even if you don't like them.
That's a hard thing to do for a lot of adults.
It is, but like
including myself
in this world where everything is just what you want it to be, well, that's going to be incongruent with what is.
Well, it's hard to admit that you're wrong about something for
mostly to yourself. That's who it's hardest to admit to.
Yeah, but that can be externalized as well. It's really hard to say that you're wrong about something, even if you're a very humble person. I feel like it's a hard thing to like suck up to. I mean, it's a great skill to learn, but I don't think most adults really get good at that. I remember that as a kid, man. Have you ever been right about something as a kid?
Oh yeah.
And some fucking piece of shit adult would convince you that you're wrong because you're a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking motherfuckers.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than being a kid and being right against a fucking adult who's fucking dead ass wrong.
Just having to sit there.
And there's nothing you can do. And in fact, you'll just get in trouble for fucking calling him out. Be like, yeah, he's a piece of shit. And they're like, he's an adult. Fuck you. Like, no one believes you. Yeah. God damn, being a kid is like the ultimate nightmare. Like, if I could go back in time, knowing what I know now, I would do it because, I'd be fucking rich as shit. But I'd be really pissed off about the whole situation. Like, as a kid, like, I'd probably, and you know what? It would probably change my future, is the way fucking time travel probably works.
Yeah, well, I think it is how it works, yeah. That's why it doesn't work.
Yeah, you'd be so pissed off. Well, not only, I mean, besides, like, physics and all that shit, but, like, yeah, I personally would be so pissed off that I'd probably get, like, an ulcer or, like, cancer or something, and I'd die by the time I was, like, 16. Because I would know the future, right? And I'd be so fucking stressed about it and being fucking stuck with the fucking dial-up internet with, like, no porn at all. As a 10-year-old.
About 9/11 with dial-up.
Yeah, all of that, and no one would believe you. You could like tell everybody. You'd be like, "Oh, dude, I got."
Happen, and they'd be like blaming you. Like, how
pretty
did you
much.
know?
Yeah. How about that for a fucking black swan? Like, you get framed for 9/11 because you knew it was gonna happen, and you tried to stop it, but fucking no one fucking listened to you, and then it happens, and then they're like, "Oh, you're the goddamn you planned this whole thing, you goddamn little fucking terrorist bitch."
Yeah.
That'd be a good episode.
Division really started getting crazy. I feel like. Like, I was thinking about it today. Because I don't want to do necessarily a truth hour. I kind of want to do like a peace hour. Where you have two people come together from totally different opinions on something. And they just agree to like have intellectual discourse without being ugly or without like,
That's cool, but how are you gonna find that person?
I would like to think they'd volunteer. I don't know,
like who? What's your topic that you want to talk about?
Well, I mean, my first thing would be the vaccine card, because
That's something I've not touched at all. I haven't talked about it. I haven't.
Chi-Chi, can you calm down?
I mean, you're welcome to talk about it whatever you want. Now, I can
No, the vaccine part, I'll talk about what I think. I mean, I think that it is like so important to, it is more important for me as an American to be able to go anywhere in this country without any identification and be absolutely free to do so than it is for someone to go to a concert and prove that they should be there because they have their vaccine card. Like, or to go to a grocery store. Like, I just think it's so un-American. I
Sure.
just think that like it is just, why don't you just start burning books? And that may be like a little bit melodramatic. And I know, like, even my brother posted on Instagram, he was like, "It's, you had a vaccine passport all through school, like, get over it." Well, the difference is when I was in school, like, I was agreeing like to the terms to get the education that I needed, and I was a minor and people were looking out for my welfare. But now I'm an adult, and
Well, your parents also agreed to it too. That was
right,
Yeah.
and they could have pulled me out of school if they didn't want me to get vaccinated,
Yeah, sure.
So I feel like as an adult,
So,
the people
excuse me.
that raised me, that fought in wars for this country, like they would not be okay with that.
Nah. And
At all.
yeah, I mean, I guess that's
Yeah,
what it comes down to is kind of like you said, it's your body, your this is not a thing that I've deeply dived into intentionally.
No.
I don't do research. I don't watch the news. I don't listen to any of it. I'm completely disconnected, like, from the whole thing. But I guess my hot take on it would be, I feel fine. I've not taken the vaccine, as far as I know. I'm good. I walk around. I never quit work, like even the lockdown, all that stuff. I show up to work every single day. Never missed a day. I've been exposed to the public. I've been out in crowds. I've been to a NASCAR race. Shit, dude, I was just at a governor's rally 2 days ago where the whole fucking tiny restaurant was packed full of like 160 people.
But
And I feel, and none of them were wearing masks, by the way. And I feel totally fine. My experience is I'm good. I feel great. I don't feel at risk of anything. Dude, I had the flu real bad. Remember when I had the flu fucking a couple years back?
oh yeah, we both did.
Yeah, you got it first, and then you gave it to me, you fucking cunt.
I got you medicine.
Yeah, it still fucking sucked, man. Dude, I was like tripping balls, man. Like I was hallucinating. I was like going in and out of sleep. I'm not blaming you. I'm just fucking with you.
No,
Dude.
it was a bad flu.
It was really, really, really bad.
Yeah.
And I got better. I might not have. I might have died. Might not. I don't know. But I did get through, and I'm good. I feel good.
So we've had COVID twice, and the first time we had it, we didn't know we had it. We just got randomly tested at work, found out we had it. 2 weeks off. The second time, we both got sick. It was probably the Delta strain. We missed a wedding. We recovered we missed 2 weddings. But we recovered pretty quickly. It's not like...
How'd you feel, though? Were you okay?
Yeah. I mean, I'm vaccinated. Philip's not.
And you both got it?
Yeah.
I mean...
Well, I didn't test positive, but I was more sick, so...
I feel like it's one of those things that it could just, like... I don't know, man. I think the whole thing's fake. It's all fake. The whole thing's fucking made up. There's a fucking... Yeah, there's a cold going around. It's like a bad cold going around, and it sucks, and it kills old people just like any cold or flu or whatever the fuck, and they can test it. I think the tests are fake. I think the thing is fake. The whole thing is goddamn fucking made up fake. There might be like a slight truth to maybe there's a bad cold, but I think the whole thing is made up and it's all fucking bullshit and it's fake. And the reason I know it's fake is because the news has pushed it in your goddamn face as being real and real and real and real. And the more the news fucking tells you something's real, the more you know it's fake. Like, that's just the way it fucking goes. I mean, that's fucking common goddamn sense. Yeah, they can. I'm not saying it's completely 100% fake, but it's like 98% fake. Like, it's just a fucking thing that just happens. It's like bacteria on your hands. Like, you know how they have, hand sanitizer in the 90s or whatever the fuck? That's all it is. They just fucking picked up on this one bacteria that was probably already there to begin with. If it wasn't, whatever, just a little tiny fucking variable, and they can test your spit, and some tests come back positive, some tests come back negative. I bet you can be fucking positive and still be fucking negative. Like, the whole thing, I bet it's just this fucking made up goddamn fucking thing where they strew the numbers about, because you know how they fucking lie about like COVID deaths and stuff. You just have to get infected with this thing and, you can have a heart attack and it's a COVID death. I mean, that's common fucking knowledge. I think the whole thing is fucking fake. And anyone that has half a brain won't take it fucking seriously. And anyone that does, which is most people, well, shit, dude. Y'all fucking already digged your fucking sheeple little graves. And I hate that term, sheeple, but I mean, this has proven it more than anything. I mean, there's no thought process. There's no independent thinking. And you can disagree with me. That's fine. But at least you're thinking about it. At least you're thinking, you have your thoughts and I have mine. There are people that just fucking hear this shit on the news or whatever, and they're like, oh, grandpa's dead. It's over.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what's, I think, like, so scary is the level of disruption it's been able to cause.
You know what I love? I don't know what it's like in Tennessee, but in Virginia, no one wears masks anymore. Like, at all. Like, it's done. And a lot of places will say, like, please wear a mask. Nobody does. Like, we're just like, not gonna do it. And most people are like, because I'm vaccinated, why the fuck would I gotta wear a mask? But, like, at the end of the day, I think it's just like, we're done. Like, you said mandates are over, and we're over. We're over it. We're done. And it's, like, really fucking refreshing. Even though there's still that little tendency in the air.
Yeah.
It's still nice that people are like, nah. Like, well, we're rolling our dice. We're fucking doing it. And I'll fucking love
He's,
that.
like, not quite there, especially not here. I mean, any other part of Tennessee that I drive through seems to be more relaxed, but here, like, we're still getting 3,000 some cases a day reported. We're still getting like 50 deaths a day reported.
That's all fake though, man. You just gotta fucking...
A lot of it is. I mean, and I'm not saying that because I think that like a lot of it is just absolutely fake, but like my stepmother was a hospital administrator at the beginning of COVID, and every death that happened, if they had any COVID in their system, was counted as COVID death. And it's
That's what I'm saying.
That's dog shit. Like,
yeah.
if you're reporting to me that somebody died of COVID had to have the knife at their throat. Like, I'm not.
That's like semi-common knowledge too. Like, that's
absolutely, and that's just how you do statistics. You don't just. Sorry, I'm talking over you.
No, I really gotta pee. Yeah, you still here for a minute?
I'm still here for a minute.
Hey, keep going.
All right. Do, 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 do.
Ruby.
What up?
I missed you.
I missed you too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
You're like you know, you're one of the good ones.
You
You're
think
my
so?
bottom bitch, you know?
Well, that's slightly insulting, but I'll take the good ones though. I'll take that. Dude, you saw Trevor Moore died?
I'm getting you back for that time that you told everyone that I was working with that I was your bottom bitch, and I was like, what?
I don't remember that at all.
You were hammered.
Okay. So I've got this record of like doing really shitty things when I'm really, really, really drunk.
Uh-huh.
And I'm sorry, did that scar you?
No.
Are there
Not even close to the worst thing that's ever happened.
Is there anything that I did when I was really, really drunk that was like really shitty to you that I might not remember?
No. We're all good.
Well, if there is, I'm really, really sorry. Because like I said,
same. How about that? Same. Because I've done some really shitty things.
You know, I can't remember one either, but I'm sure there's something. We have a little bit of history. 2 years we did at that place, huh?
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh gosh, 2 years.
Yeah. It wasn't you. Like
well, it feels like forever ago. And it feels like such a short time, but also I remember at the time, especially towards the end when shit was like falling apart, like I remember that like really fucking like drawn out. Yeah. Which is crazy to think about now, is it was almost like another lifetime ago.
Well, so at the end I kind of checked out because I was with Philip and I was like over at his place all the time.
Well, that was probably good for you though. I feel like that was probably healthy for you, considering you know where we had come and gone.
Yeah, I think it worked out fine, but it was just like I barely lived there that last year.
Yeah, like the last it happened quick with you and Philip actually. It was probably like 5 months.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, it was kind of sweet.
You're still grinning. You still got that little love look on your face.
I still like him like a lot.
That's crazy.
I know. It really is. I mean, you know, you go through some shit and you want to kill somebody some days, but you don't. And then they're still nice to you.
That's great, man. That's really cool.
It is. He's really like a great guy.
And y'all have come a long way too. I mean, especially since then, it just seemed like, you know, so quick or whatever, but like y'all are still like going. So like, apparently y'all had a, you know, thing.
I guess, yeah. He's been a really good, real good role model for me.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
What does he have to do with you said you're getting back into music? Is he gonna like help with that at all?
I really hope he does, because he's got these sick guitar skills. But
might as well, right?
We're not really great at working together on music.
What if I sent you songs to write?
Sent me songs to write?
Well, I mean, you're already a great like songwriter, but like, what if I sent you something and I was like, do yeah,
do it.
Yeah, and y'all can get together and be like, hey, let's like fuck with this like little riff or whatever.
Yes.
And that could be like kind of cool, right?
Yes, please.
Because then I can just write it, and then I don't have any talent involved, and I can let y'all just be the talent. And I don't want any money or I don't want anything. I just want to fucking just get my talent out there.
Man, I've been scouring the internet while we've been talking, looking for this thing.
What are you looking for?
Let me see if it triggers you or if there's something that you recognize in it.
Okay.
So there was this Russian guy who said in the
Russian guy.
There's like this 1983 video, and I feel like it came up when I was on an Alan Watts rabbit hole.
Okay.
And he's saying in this video, like, How are we going to take down America? I'll tell you, it's going to be really easy. We're going to like pit them against each other. We're going to like dismantle the media. We're going to like make them hate each other. We're going to make them distrust each other. We're going to like make them distrust the education system.
Yeah.
Like we're going to make them distrust each other because of race. We're going to make sure that like
Yeah, that's old news, bro.
but what is that? What do you think about that?
Yeah, I know the
I get
answer.
that it's old news, but like
All right, I can tell you exactly what happened. And we can even go. Okay, I'm gonna start with a conspiracy theory because this is fucking Truth Hour, and that's what we fucking do. It's one that I don't want to say I don't believe it, but it's probably true. So the Russians beat us to the moon.
okay.
And it wasn't the Russians. It was, I mean, it was technically, but it was like, it was
The lizards?
no, I mean, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I struggle with this word because I don't accept any of its definitions. The easy one is the elites. The elite people, the ones in charge, the big kahunas, da 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 da. But I hate to even say any of that because that just empowers them. I don't like that. I don't think they're elite. I don't think they're better than you or me. I think they're fucking.
You got to watch One Piece, dude. I'm sorry, it has to happen.
Okay, well, text that to me because I will definitely not remember. Would you? One Piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate to say that because I don't want to empower, and even thinking it like gives them power or whatever. And I know that's not real, but it is kind of real in a strange way. Like it's like it's something different. But I believe that those people, fucking call them Indians. That's what we're gonna call them. Those goddamn fucking Indians. Fucking racial slurred those motherfuckers.
The elites.
Yeah, the Indians. To forever be this is why I'm gonna get
Indians are
assassinated.
elites.
By the way, if I just like turn up dead one day, I did not kill myself. Like I am not suicidal at all. And they're gonna fucking be pissed that I just called them Indians. And that's gonna stick.
I mean,
Anyways, these goddamn motherfucking Indians.
I'd rather be Indian than a lizard.
They've been in control the whole time of Australia, Russia, USSR, and America, and the whole thing. And they staged the whole space race because they were invested in capitalism at the time, and they, oil and everything that was going on in the U.S. It was a fucking money machine. After World War II, forget about it.
Right.
So the Russians did it first. They went to the moon first, but they never published it because they were the test to see if they could do it. Because they didn't want the Americans to do it. And then, can you imagine if Neil Armstrong fucking blew up like in orbit? So that's what they did. Is they they didn't stage the moon landing. The moon landing was real, but they tested it like with the Russians first. I think we're in the exact same situation with USA, Russia, China, Europe, all the main powers. They're all already owned by these goddamn fucking Indians. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
These fucking Indians. I'm trying to draw a response.
yeah. Well, no. I mean, I'm trying.
These
I'm working on
goddamn
my
meat crab
stoicism.
eating, fucking ass spelunking, fucking shit eating, cum eating, fucking piss drinking goddamn Indians.
Well, I don't think that Indians is the right word.
I think it's the perfect word for what we did to the fucking natives. Let's fucking.
Well, I like the Indian people.
Oh no, they're great. That's not my point. It's the kind of joke. It's like
And I
a.
also like Native Americans. So it's like it just
I feel like Indians should be able to get the joke and be like, look, it's not personal. It's not about you. It's about these motherfuckers that have fucking.
race doesn't work that way.
But the whole point is that we've been calling these motherfuckers Indians that are not from India at all or associated at India at all, and that we all know about, and we've just been, boom, just portraying them even amongst themselves to the point where they don't even distinguish themselves from goddamn fucking Indians. Like, that is goddamn insulting, right? So the ultimate insult to add to these motherfuckers that don't deserve a goddamn name or any acknowledgement or any fucking power is motherfucking Indians. They're the new Indians. We have Native Americans, we have Indians, and then we have these shit fuck Indians. And that's what I'm talking about. The SFI.
So
SFI. Don't let me. I'm texting that to myself. Shit fuck Indians.
you're gonna want to remember that for sure.
I mean, they're not gonna. You'll never see me again. It's over.
I'll never see you again.
Yeah, they're gonna fucking off me after this shit. They'll probably get you too.
Off me by association because I got big plans.
Yeah, you're out.
Nah.
Sorry, bro. I'm sorry I dragged you into this.
No, you're not.
Well, the FSI has to pay.
FSI.
Yeah. The shit fuck Indians.
Transposed it a little.
Yeah, it'll be the S F. I can't do F. F I. That'll probably take you like 10 seconds to see. It's not good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if there were elites in power, why they would bother to allow us autonomy or freedom, and why we wouldn't just all be their slaves.
Well, we are.
We don't know that.
I mean, there's really. I
mean,
mean, we have a
really
small
make
amount of
illusions
influence,
anymore.
but no one's going out outside. No one's stopping to pay their water bill because Martin Luther King Jr. said so. Like, no one is doing anything. Like, we're trapped, dude. Trapped, locked, and sealed. It's done. It's been a done deal. It's only getting worse.
Where are we trapped?
In your fucking apartment, dude.
I don't feel trapped.
That's the point.
I mean, I feel a little trapped, but
Yeah. The point is that we have so much in front of our faces and in front of our screens that we don't actually need to go outside or do
that's
anything.
what I'm saying about the ultimate Black Mirror is the screen. Like, I don't even know that you're you right now.
Oh shit, that's a good point. I can't prove that to you. I can tell you from my perspective.
I have to have faith because I know your likeness enough to whatever,
Let me prove myself to you. Give me a second here. Oh god, first of all, I'm in a fucking goddamn world of pain. That's why I drink.
Yeah.
The pain is.
Are you still seeing that lady?
No. I did for a while, and she was like $70 a session or so. I just don't have that kind of money. And even if I did, she can't even really help me. All she's gonna do is be like, drink water and stretch and don't.
Are you doing those things?
I'm trying, but it's hard, man, because it's like So I'm drinking a lot right now because of I can't find fucking weed. So if I smoke weed, I don't really want to drink, but which I said is fucking bullshit. They live in a goddamn state where weed is legal, and I can't find no goddamn fucking weed. Fuckers. Bastards. Anyways, have I proven myself yet as a person?
I mean, I think the problem with that is that
I got this other thing that fucking happened.
I'm not trying to hear the problem.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna keep bitching until you're like, all right, fine, you're you. Dude, I was fucking drinking the other night, right? Because I can't find no goddamn fucking weeds. And I'm sitting on the kitchen, chair, hanging out, surfing a little bit. If you're checking the stream, you'll see me surfing. Give me a second. It's probably there in like 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, surfing, right? Doing that. whole fucking movement or whatever, because I'm fucking rocking out to fucking like Van Halen, because I want to. I'm a grown up. I can do that. And I'm doing that. I'm drinking a bunch of gin. I'm blah 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 blah, and whatever. And I fucking fall over sideways off the chair, and I stick my hand out, and I fucking damn near broke fucking 3 of my fingers. They're not broken, but they hurt like a goddamn motherfucker. They're like swollen. This middle one's not too bad, but these two are like fucking all fucked up and shit. I can't even. I'm getting to the point where I can kind of close my fist, but that's like new to me now. Ah, that actually feels good.
No punch. Where do you hurt yourself?
Whatever. I'm just saying, I'm a real person. Like I'm a real person. I hurt. I feel. I guess that's my only association to this reality is pain.
And love, right? Yeah.
I get a little bit of love, I suppose.
A little bit, I suppose.
Yeah. Kind of missing on the love department.
Huh?
Love is hard. Love is fleeting, as they say.
Well, it's a lot of hard work.
It's true. I also don't know what fleeting means.
Leaves as fast as it comes.
Oh. Wow, how appropriate. That saying does make sense after all. Hey, do you want to see something kind of cool while we're talking about love?
Sure.
Pete Jones gave this to me. I'm not really sure why.
Is it a pedal?
What?
Is it a pedal?
No, well, he did give that to me. No, he gave this to me as like a going away kind of gift. I don't know. I guess he felt kind of like really bad about the way everything like ended, and even though we left like on good terms or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm about to cry. Pete Jones like really inspired me like a lot. Like he really changed my life. And I feel like I'm becoming Pete Jones in a way. And I'm not sad about it even like a little bit. Gosh, what this sweetest fucking most awesome guy. Anyways, so I was like leaving this place, and I know he felt like really bad about it because things were like kind of falling apart and it wasn't working out or whatever. And this is really dumb, and I don't even like it. But I do like it because he gave it to me. He told me, he was like, Zen, I don't know. Harold Richards, I don't know what what's he give you or whatever. But all I got is this thing that I've had ever since I was like a little kid, and I thought that this is I just want to give it to you or whatever, and this is it. I don't like it. I'll hold it up to the camera.
What is it?
It's like a little hockey. It's a hockey Garfield.
It's perfect for some reason.
I don't even like Garfield, and hockey's okay, I guess. He's got like a little tooth missing.
It's hilarious.
Little hockey Garfield, and what's even better is he scribed it as a child. You probably won't be able to see it on this camera here.
Uh-huh.
I'll try to get his butthole up real close to you, but it says PJ. It's upside down. Hold on, let me flip it over. Hold on. Still turning it. There it is.
That's crazy.
PJ right next to his butthole.
Wow.
It's PJ, Pete Jones. So he gave me like this like childhood trinket.
I'm really jealous.
I mean, you can have it. I hate the fucking thing. Well, and also like I move around a lot, so like I lived in a fucking 8x5 utility trailer. Remember that thing? I lived in that for fucking 16 months, and I had to fucking take care of this thing without it like breaking or getting dust. Like I don't want it. Like it's first of all, I'm not worthy. Second of all, Like, I just don't want the responsibility. Like, I definitely want to give it back to him. Like, I feel bad. I mean, it's in pretty good condition, but like, I did not. It was in my car glove compartment for a really long time, and I was always paranoid that I would like chip it or break it, and it's just like been this again. This thing, I don't even like Garfield or hockey, but it's like this thing that I've had to like keep as a memento, and it's been like a burden on my soul, and I hate it.
That's not a burden.
But I also love it because it's a symbol of love or whatever. So like I gotta bring it back to Pete.
Not for a long time.
It's been a long time, dude.
No, not long enough.
Oh, please. He might die tomorrow, man. You don't know.
No, I don't think so. He quit smoking.
That don't mean shit. You see Trevor Moore die?
Yeah, I know about it.
He did not quit smoking.
No, see, he didn't even try.
I mean, good for him. Wait, Pete quit smoking?
Yeah.
What about drinking?
Yeah,
Nuh-uh.
that's what I heard. That's
He's sober?
what I heard.
Where'd you hear that from?
His wife.
Miss Lisa? That's good for him.
She don't come around no more though.
He was in bad shape.
I love that guy.
I love him too, but I always felt really sad for him because he was I don't know, he was a victim of his own circumstance, I suppose.
Yeah, I think he's got it under control.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That gives me hope.
I had a friend come back to town that was dying of cancer, and I think that like was like a wake up call.
For old Petey?
Huh? Yeah.
He like met with them and like hung out and stuff.
Yeah, they like moved like 2 doors down or something, and he was like helping take care of him.
God damn.
Yeah.
Is he working these days?
Huh?
Is he working these days?
Yeah, I think he's in another kitchen doing something.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You don't know where?
He had an office job for a little while.
Doing what?
Selling glasses, I think.
Oh, I think fuck, what's her name? Maddie's girlfriend, Susie. You remember her?
Susie. I remember her.
She worked at like a glasses store.
Yeah. Susie
Oh,
was
and-
good. They
Yeah.
broke up, but Susie was a good one.
Yeah, I remember.
I wish I'd actually had Susie's information because
Yeah,
I
she's
would
pretty.
totally be friends with Susie.
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
I'd be friends with Maddie, but she like never wants to be friends with anybody.
What do you think? What do you think she's doing?
Oh, just doing her own thing, I guess.
Probably at gosh, I don't know. I can't even theorize. It's
I
been
don't
so
know.
much time.
We come over there and see Kesha. Do you see Kesha?
No, she live in Abingdon.
No, she lives in Johnson City though.
Oh, sorry, up the road.
Yeah.
She's I like her, but like she's not. I'm not gonna drive to fucking Johnson City to go see her.
Yeah. I don't know.
She's one of those people that like I love her a lot, and I'd love to like, sit down and catch up with her and stuff. But she also, I remember being like a very stressful person, like stressed out about just stuff.
Yeah.
Especially, well, nowadays, like I can't even imagine, what spectrum she's on right now, which kind of reminds me of the whole divide that you were talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, I already didn't really want to hang out with her, but now I especially don't want to hang out with her. Well, because, she's on the spectrum.
Yeah. So that's a whole.
Or maybe I'm on a spectrum. Maybe I probably am the off flyer. So maybe there's people that don't want to hang out with me because, they know who I am.
I don't know. It's like I got it. I was with them for like the first 3 months, and then like the second bit of that, I was like, okay. And then the vaccine came out, and then I was like, well, we have a vaccine. That's what everybody wanted. Now we have it. And then there was the second wave of like, oh, but that may not work.
But what?
But then
But
we
what?
want everybody to still get it.
But what you're all saying is based off of the news media that is owned by basically the same person. So it's all just
Power and
whatever.
control.
I'm not saying it's all fake, like 100%, but like the information that's getting out is owned by one guy or 10 people or whatever the fuck. A very, very small number of people are like, this is what we want. This is what we make money off of. And that's what we're going to publish, man. So, like, even if it's not all fake or whatever, like, you could still be a news media company and be profiting billions of dollars at this point, especially if you're invested in these, particular pharmaceutical companies. And these aren't even conspiracies I'm spitting out. This is just like common damn fucking logic. This is just like looking at it and being like, well, who benefits from, these 10 people that own this fucking shit? And it's real fucking easy. Like it's not a complex puzzle. It's a very, and again, it's not something that I've researched intentionally. Because first of all, I don't want to, because I'd rather just come home and fall asleep and watch Dragon Ball Super. But secondly, because I don't need to. Because I did this research fucking 10 years ago when they fucking, destroyed Building 7 on 9/11 and fucking crashed planes into the Pentagon or missiles or whatever the fuck. Like, I've been over this shit, man. This ain't, none of this is new to me. This is nothing that shocks me at all. I don't care.
Do you
Even
think that that's possibly a numbness or just conspiracy theory?
neither. I would say, well, maybe a little bit of numbness, I'll say. But I would also say that,
Feel that deeply.
well, yeah, I mean, it happened, some, and not only that, but like the fluoridation of your water or the indoctrination through the television, or, I mean, dude, you can go on and on and on and on. And I stopped digging into that shit a long time ago because it's a very unhealthy place to go. It gives you no hope of anything. It makes you doubt everything, and it's just a really, really, really sad, fearful way of existence. And I don't comply with that. I don't agree with that. But I've been there, and I've come out of it. Multiple times I've died and come back, and that was maybe a spiritual death. I've sort of died physically as well. I don't want to get into the whole thing, but like I've multiple times I've died and come back. Physically, spiritually, whatever. And I consider that one of like the spiritual psychological deaths was going into the fear and the anger and the frustration and just the you can look at things for what they are, and it becomes so horrible that there's nothing left. And you can go as deep as you want to go. You can keep going. You can keep going. But I've somehow, dug my way out of that. So now I'm at a point where, like, I'm not perfect. Like, I don't necessarily feel good. My life still, I have a lot of suffering. And there's a lot of things that, I got to work out, whatever. But those are not things that I worry about anymore. I don't care about, the Illuminati fucking doing fucking shit with Russian fucking UFOs and moon landing and fucking COVID and all of it. I don't care anymore, man. Like, I don't subscribe. I'm done. I'm living my life. I'm doing what I want to do. And everything else, I don't even, like, really consider, like, at all. I don't consider it real. I don't consider it unreal. It's just shit in the ether that, you know, I just don't care. I'm done. Like, I don't. I've seen my shit, and I don't need to see any more shit. Like, I'm just good. I just need to fucking, chill, spread love as I guess as I can in my own life. Try to be nice to people. What else? What else? What else is there?
I don't know.
That's all I got, really.
So then, does the truth matter?
Not at all. Not anymore, because the truth is out of our control. And even if we could get it out of our control, there's just AI and just other shit. Like it's whatever we had like as humans is like it's pretty much done. We just gotta just chill. I feel like smoke some weed, kiss your cat.
I mean, she's so cute.
He's so cute,
Wow.
little buddy. Hey, what kind of watch you got on there?
Apple.
What's it do?
Well, basically, it tells me exactly how many calories I burned today.
How many?
Let's look. This piece of shit.
Right? Fucking Apple
Right.
bastards.
Damn it, why isn't it telling me?
I think it's a great idea.
501 playing tennis. And
How do you
then-
know it was tennis specifically?
Really? Can you see?
Well, how do you know it was tennis, not the whole day? And no, I can't see.
Oh, okay. Well, so it says like,
I see you trying, but you're. Oh wait. Maybe I don't have your. Oh, okay. I didn't. Sorry, I had you moved over. Move your arm over to the right. Right. Yeah, that looks like a big blue
so
blur.
then when you hit that, well,
Us is
it'll-
ready. 3, 2, 1.
now I'm
Masturbate.
playing tennis, right?
Oh.
And so
Oh,
I don't
you
have
cheating
heart rate.
motherfucker!
I'm not burning any calories right now.
You get points for like masturbation.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like how much?
Well, I mean, I don't enter them in, but I have plenty of people that do high intensity training that I'm Apple Watch friends with at like 2:00 in the morning, and I'm like, yeah, I bet you did.
Hey, our we got a follower back on the chat.
You do?
Now he was on Gage and Cage earlier. His name is Studley Ham. And he said, "Now this is the shit." So he didn't like our other episode.
Okay.
Orange was holding out on Mel. Oh, that's early. He probably came in like first thing.
Orange is smart.
Damn, Orange is smart. You see that?
Damn, I see it. Where'd he go?
He probably went to go masturbate with his fucking Apple Watch. I mean, that's what I would be doing right now if I had an Apple Watch.
Yeah.
I wonder how many calories. You can't tell me you never clocked it. Come on, dude. One time. How many calories? You never masturbated and fucking clocked it?
Never clocked it.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. Now that you've brought it up, I'm really embarrassed.
Oh, you're at care0000.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh wait, are you following us now on We Tanked? Oh shit. Damn, we're moving on up. We're
You're-
what?
2.
And you're lying about this masturbation thing. Come on, tell me. Like I know you did it.
Clocked my calories while masturbating.
Not once.
Not once.
Do you think it would matter what hand it's on?
No.
Like say you're a one-hander, right? Oh, hear me out. Say you're a one-hander, right? So if you say you're a right-hander and you put it on your right wrist and then you go, do you think it would be different than
It's
if
not
you?
tracking like movement. It's tracking heart rate and intensity.
I know, but like, okay, well, for instance, your heart is on the left side of your body, so maybe if you put it on your left wrist, it will be more intense than if you were to put it on your right wrist.
Let's get you one.
Fucking mail it to me, motherfucker. I'll show you tomorrow. I'm ready. I got porn hold, porn hold. I can't even say it.
You got it ready to go.
Horn pulled. It's on hold at all times. Dude, I fucking once knew this goddamn motherfucking piece of shit who was also affiliated with like the worst fucking weed deal that ever went down ever. Like the type of weed deal that like you might die. It's like trying to buy weed, right? Anyways, this motherfucker, I mean, he was the ultimate Saul. Have you ever seen a Pineapple Express the movie?
No.
Okay. Well, watch that movie. It's awesome. It's on Netflix, I'm pretty sure, or Amazon. I'm sure you got both.
I have one.
Which one do you have?
Amazon.
You have Netflix? Between the two of you?
Huh?
You don't
No,
have Netflix
I don't
between
fuck with them.
Oh, why's that?
Because one time I had the wrong banking account information entered in
Mhm.
and I didn't know it. And I wasn't looking at that bank account for any reason because I thought it was like closed. And they billed it and it would get declined because the account was like closed, you know?
Uh-huh. Did you overdraft?
And then they billed it again every 10 days. And I had no idea. And this went on for 4 months.
Uh-huh.
So they can eat shit and die.
Well, how much did you owe?
It wasn't that I owed them anything. It's that I owed my bank every time that they attempted the charge.
Overdraft.
Yeah.
Did you call your bank and be like, yo,
Absolutely. They totally fixed it. It wasn't a big deal.
okay, so you're good.
It's the principle.
Dude, they don't give a fuck about principle. Are you kidding about principle? You're on Amazon and you're talking about fucking Netflix principle like it's not the same fucking thing.
So I have a lot of thoughts about Amazon and principles.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it's like, I mean, I am a capitalist.
No, man, you're a human being, I promise you.
Right, but I subscribe to capitalism.
A little bit, maybe. Aren't you maybe like your own person that makes your own decisions and does whatever you want?
Well, sure. Absolutely. But like
Well, so don't peg yourself as this one thing. That can be easily defined. You're your own unique person. You should be what you want to be, and it shouldn't be like this or that. It should be ruby red.
Sure.
Okay.
So I like the idea of businesses being able to put out whatever product they want as long as people want to consume them, right? But then I don't
Depends.
like the idea of companies like exploiting employees. But I do like the innovation that Amazon has like necessitated. And I
Yeah.
do like the number of small businesses that are able to thrive because of Amazon.
Word.
And I also like take issue with the number of profits. And then it's like,
Well, profits are what it is.
my biggest issue with Amazon comes down to like what people say about the driving conditions, and then the fact that you can only buy organic meat, free range organic meat on Amazon. It seems like not logical.
Maybe. Can you give me just 1 second?
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey, talk to the people. They want you.
They do not. They do not.
Ruby,
Yes.
how you feeling?
I'm fine. It's about time for me to go though.
Think so?
Yeah. Yeah. It's 11 o'clock on school night.
Shit, you working?
Yeah. Yep.
It's 12 o'clock here.
Are you working?
Yep.
Love it.
It's good for the most part. I'm like roasting stuff now, and that's fucking dope. But they also still have me working in the cafe, which I don't know, man. My body just can't take it anymore. I pushed it too far, so I'm trying to dial back. It's gonna take a couple weeks, month or two, maybe, but I'll get there. I'm working it.
You
What?
I was just having thoughts.
Yeah. So, quick update. I'm head roaster and head barista of this goddamn fucking establishment. We're launching a new brand. It's called Brazen Raven Coffee. And I roast all the beans. So that's fucking really 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 cool.
That is-
Yeah, I love that a lot. They love me. It's a good company to work for. I know the whole family. They're really good people. So I'm really, really excited about that. I'm getting kind of burned out working in the cafe,
Yeah.
but I'm slowly like easing off of that. Hey, you want to hear something kind of funny though?
Sure.
All right. So I live like walking distance from this brewery that's right up the road.
Yeah.
Do you understand that brewery? That's a hard word to say. Brewery. All right, so I live like walking distance from there, right? So we went up there with Elijah, actually from Gage and Cage, which was the last episode that we just aired. Where we talked Raising Arizona. It's great. You should watch it. It's really cool. Actually, you should watch Raising Arizona first, and then watch that episode.
Watched it the other day. It's like
Oh,
it
did
is
you?
literally my favorite because
Oh,
I
well
just
then-
think it's so fucking funny.
then watch our review about it. It was good.
Harold Jr.
No, I'm Harold. What's my fucking
No,
name?
not you, the baby.
Harold Richards.
And Raising Arizona.
Oh no, you're talking about HI High, and he takes they take Nathan Jr. is the boy's name. Dude, watch our review, please.
And she's like, well, it's Holly Hunter, right? And she's just
Yes, watch
she's-
our review. We talk about all this shit.
of all things sexy and so funny.
She's so cute.
She's so cute.
No, I'm saying she is so cute. Holly Hunter.
Yeah.
I thought you're saying Nicolas Cage is cute. I'm like, I don't know.
No, I mean he is.
He
I
is,
was
and
interested,
well, like
but,
in his own way, and like we talk about in the review that hopefully you're gonna watch immediately after this. He's a hairy motherfucker.
Yeah, he is.
Like holy shit, like chest hair and like his his like arm hair, like the lower, like from the elbow down, but not shoulder, not from elbow to shoulder.
Yeah.
Like that's weird. He has like a bald spot on his upper arm, but his fucking lower arm is that like Italian? Is that what that is?
I don't know, but it's attractive. It's
You
great.
think so?
Oh yeah.
Well, he was cute back in those days. That's like he's like 23 or some shit like that. 24.
I
He's young.
have not been attracted to him since Face Off.
What's Face Off?
Well, you should watch that next.
So we have a list right now, actually, of demands of Nicolas Cage. Yeah, but we can put it on the list. I'm looking it up right now. Face Off, 7 out of 10 Rotten Tomatoes. 89% like this movie. That's good.
Yeah. It was a pretty
Obsessed with bringing terrorist Castor Troy, who is Nicolas Cage, to justice. FBI agent Sean Archer, who's John Travolta, tracks down Troy. 1997.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a big hit.
Damn. You had me at 1997. Fucking shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot what we were talking about.
How it's my time to go to bed. I'm suspicious of this thing that you're smoking.
Yeah, it's bad.
It sounds terrible. You sound terrible.
Hey, I saw like in general.
Yeah, like in general.
Yeah, like in general, I sound bad.
Yeah, like, it just I'm worried about your throat health.
I've been drinking too much, and I'm all like congested and stuff.
You still got your water filter?
Yeah, I don't think it works though. I'm suspicious.
You gotta get back on your thing.
What was I doing? I was not
Your
dehydrating.
all clear and shit.
It was I had a distiller. I was distilling my water.
Distilling your water.
Yeah, I need to do that again.
Yeah.
It's been hard. It's been hard, man. Like I said, I'm busy. I'm doing shit. I'm going more wide right now on my podcast.
You are.
It's a hard thing to fucking handle. Dude, I gotta do this shit like
Weekly?
I'm trying to do more. We did 2 tonight, so thank you for helping me with that.
Yeah, no trouble.
I didn't have it in me. Yeah, but I'm trying to go. I'm trying to do shit. I'm trying to move. Stay active. Fucking we're fucking doing it. That's what we're doing. Hey, you were talking about I know you gotta go soon, but you said Philip was working on like a D&D campaign?
Yeah, he's got some friends that are doing one.
Why don't we do one, like on here?
I've never done it, but I'll do it.
You should get him. Would he DM one, do you think, on here? Like a once a week type thing? Or we could even do like every couple days or something?
He's really loving the other one, so I don't see why not. But
Ask him. Well, DM's a lot of work, is the thing, and I'm convinced. I'm.
Oh, do the master part?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Oh, he'd probably love it.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, talk him into it. I want to do one eventually, but I think it'd be better to do one with a guy that like already does it. It'd probably make it a lot easier. For us anyway. It's not for him. It's a lot of work for a DM, but I would love to do a weekly or bi-weekly, or every other day, every 3 days, whatever. We can figure out a schedule. Ask if he's into it. If not, I will do my own, but just be warned, my own version of D&D will be very, very different.
Okay.
Which is not necessarily a good thing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So just talk them into it. Use your, whatever power you have. be like, dude, you want to do this? It'll be good for your channel. We can link his channel on here, so he'll have like extra,
Yeah.
viewers or whatever. And I'm trying to get this shit up on YouTube and on podcasts. And like I said, I've been so busy, I haven't had time to do the whole thing. But we're getting there. We're doing it.
But I think you also would like the conspiracy thing. He's really funny.
Oh, bring him in. I mean, does he have any?
He just has a bunch to say about everything. So.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny because I don't have anything to say about anything. Like I'm very, like I really don't. Even everything I said tonight, I will go back and say like I have no idea what I'm talking about.
I never said that.
I'm just a dumbass, man. I'm basically like I'm waiting on my what they call the TARD card. I'm trying to get like an official notice back from my doctor that tells me that I'm just like a little bit retarded, so that I can just be like, it's fine, y'all. I'm just retarded. It's cool.
I don't think you need that.
I'm working on it.
I think we all know.
Yeah, well, I want to be official.
JK.
All
right, I'll see you later, man.
Love you, Ruby.
I love you too,
All
Harold.
right, see ya. Bye.
Bye.
Oh shit, I gotta figure out how to end this fucking thing.
You can do it.
Nah, no way.